And that's why it's so sad because before I did dance, I could do downers. Whereas now, I don't know anyone I really can dance with. And I'm getting older, so it's harder to go to clubs and stuff. And it's like,
How's it getting hard?
when you get older, it's harder because you're like with a bunch of, well, it's not, you wouldn't understand because you're only in your 20s. But
I don't
you're really,
anymore, but
when you're hanging out with
bothered about
16,
that.
17, 18, 19-year-olds and you're a hell of a lot older than them, you just feel like you're, I don't know, a
Go
bit
on your
weird.
own and be the cooler older lady who just gets off the
It
box.
depends who you're with. It depends.
I got
If I'm
that.
with someone, if I have one friend, I don't give a shit about anything because I'll just dance and I don't care.
Yeah.
But I like to have at least one person. Going to clubs by yourself is hard. I've been left in clubs by myself, which I'm in there already. It's like, fuck it, I'm here till dawn until it ends. But yeah, I
drink?
just
Do you drink?
yeah,
Yeah.
but not a lot. And certainly if I'm dancing, I don't drink. I'll take a few drinks to get me like in a nice mood sometimes, but I don't need it. I don't care. I'll get drunk. I've been accused of being drunk, and I wouldn't have had a single drop to drink. I just get high and if I'm in a good mood, I just get high and whoever I'm with. I'll feed off the people I'm with.
Yeah, I've that same problem when I'm like.
you piss off with that?
I have the same problem when I go to like one of my friend Jerusha's parties. There's like a couple dozen people show up, and I'll get so high off of the party mood.
Yeah. The atmosphere feeds you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Then I'll feel like just such a
I just cuss as well.
such a nitwit the
Yeah.
next day. It's like, why did I do that?
No, I never feel like it was like fabulous night. You should never. I mean, sometimes I do. I feel like, oh my god, I was dancing too much, but because I really, Used to
Do you
go
feel
for it.
good when you're dancing?
when I'm doing it, I feel
Never dance
fantastic.
too much.
I feel really sore though if
Yeah,
I've been
dance.
headbanging because I've been in some goth clubs and things, and
Yeah.
I love heavy metal.
Awesome.
Give me Black Betty and I'll be on the floor on my knees headbanging. But I can't. When you're older, you feel like a bit more embarrassed about doing that because you feel like, oh my god, I look like a right. People
Say-
talking about you, and you just think, Jesus, will you look at her?
Save it for the spring clean, do you? Save it for the spring clean.
Spring clean.
Doing your house. Tidying your house, put the heavy metal on.
Yeah.
It's an idea. Although I'd never listened to heavy metal. I know actually I have a few pieces on my iPod, but I love Black Betty. I love that song. It's such an amazing song. And there's one AC/DC song I really, really like. I can't remember now. Highway to Hell is a good one. But there's some that you can really, really headbang to and do air guitar. And I love it. But a good electronic music. And, there's just something fantastic about dancing. But I think I was reading a lot with the Supernatural book, and I know I go on about it, but a lot of people get into altered states of consciousness doing dance that they've never done mushrooms or anything other tribes. And I think that's where I go. I go into an altered state. It might be only a low-key one, but I go into a different state.
There's a type of yoga that you can do that. It's dance yoga. I want to try it. It's like dance trance, and like it's like you're jumping like, and it's like in a groove. I don't know. It's really cool. Oh,
Because
man.
I went to this South
That's cool.
African
It's cool.
Sangoma, huh?
They're a cool pair of kicks then.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're comfy.
And this guy who was teaching us, he was going to chat, and he said, look, I've got to get you to dance. And he started doing the rhythm. And I thought I'm going to get really tired doing this stomping. And,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Personal.
Okay, okay.
And he started teaching us to stomp.
Remind me not to go like that.
But
If anybody wants, there's like two here.
what is it?
Sharing.
Oh, I've got mine now. I didn't have any, but now I'm sorry. I've got my
I
bag.
love your legs.
Huh?
I love your legs.
Your legs? For sure.
We can shave it. I'd love to wax a man.
Maybe
I really would love it.
Wax me, I've got too much hair.
maybe we'll get rid of all your bug
guy
bites.
comes up and says,
Just
"Oh my God, where'd you go in?"
scrape them off.
You want?
He's so sweet.
You never seen it?
Definitely for an hour.
I'm a more cat person, but he's cute. No, I mean, like, this guy just say, "Oh, women, I look horrible with hair in the legs or with this, with hair anywhere." And it's like, right, you get over here and I'll wax your ass off. I will talk about it. You're not going on about it.
So
I'd have
did-
to do it as revenge to some guys who think I want to.
I can hurt your feelings if you want.
Sorry?
So did you hear
Hurt your
the
feelings if you want.
No.
did you hear the song that Matthew came up with last night? Did you hear the song that Matthew came up with last night?
No. He was in. I mean, I
Take
found out
me
this
to
morning-
bed, somebody, before I collapse.
Oh,
It was
bless
fun
him.
class though, you stood there. So, held your arm out like you insisted. Take me to bed.
Oh, that's funny. I wanted someone to carry me to bed last night. I didn't want to just. Oh, so. I was just so wasted there for a few hours. Tired of them.
First one of our group to hit enlightenment.
So how does he go on your street?
Nice, that'll be.
It's just past the road.
Yeah, he's
Where did he come from?
the sky.
Ah,
From
very
above.
It was so cute this morning. It was I was walking down here to breakfast, and those two little kids came running by me, and one of them had the little boy had Lolo on a broomstick, running along with it.
That you didn't
And-
fall off?
No, and then he attempts to hand her over to me, so I put my arm out like that, and she climbs on my hand and then crawls up onto my shoulder, and I just walked to breakfast that way. It was awesome.
Oh, I've never seen her before.
Lola. Lola.
Her name is Lola.
She's Cameron.
She was a showgirl.
Lolo. Heard all of them.
Kissing your ear.
Lola.
Lola. The Kinks.
That's the one.
The Kinks.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
You seem to think so.
I am.
When I was in elementary, I had this boyfriend that couldn't pronounce the letter R. So, you know, my Laura, he'll call me Lola.
Oh, but Lola's a cool name. So you get called both names?
No, like just my friends call me Tatiana. Here, because like when I send
Yeah,
my stuff out, it says Laura on it.
Thank God nobody calls me by my first name. But anyway.
It's not the name, isn't it? It's not like.
I know.
It's Mary.
I'm called David.
Mary?
No, that's what Mary.
It winds me up because if you've had it on your password for your whole life, and
And
it's a pain in the ass because you forget, and you write, like especially if you're going to America, you have to have exactly the same thing on your passport or any forms,
Yeah.
and I forget, and scratch out.
That happens with my debit card.
yeah, Mary's name, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And it's not supposed to be. It was supposed to be Sandra Mary. And the
And for
stupid.
future reference,
There was some
Tatiana,
some
Matthew,
people when they were
Rachel,
filling out birth certs wouldn't put the non-Christian
Sandra,
name first. And Sandra's in the Christian
Sai, David,
Yo.
and Adam,
name.
and Lolo,
Alright, that's not
who apparently is still
Oh, I
hungry.
know a guy called John Mary. John Wayne was called John Mary. John Mary. Yeah, but the toughest man in Australia is like Mary.
John Mary White.
As far as I'm aware, I won't be 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure.
no.
Yeah. I remember reading that. I was like, wait. Yeah, but my friend's John Mary. Some guys are called Mary.
The mouth, yeah.
Hey, Lola. She's supposed to be eating that. Oh, take her off the banana.
My banana!
Shouldn't be eating that.
I already gave her. Wasn't enough, I guess.
She likes the banana.
And she gets messy, like she should be covered with a banana.
Banana
Oh,
mustache.
I went to this place somewhere in Copan in Honduras. It's this beautiful temple complex. And there's tons of mackerels and parrots. And they're all sitting on the fence, waiting for food. Would you go away with that, Kevin?
Restaurant that probably would go.
Okay,
Has a
all
big
done.